Cindy from the Newman Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Capricorn for the week of March 22nd. If this one doesn't resonate so much, Cap, go ahead and check out your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you happen to be a cross-watcher, keep in mind that the energies could be reversed for you. And if you would like your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. My least expensive is $20. So we are looking at the overall energy here, Cap. We're going to go back and forth between you and your person, and then we're going to end with a couple of oracles and some advice. So I think you think that this is over with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a lot of thought energy in this particular deck. I think it's making a head over heart decision. It was not easy for you to end this relationship, and I think you struggled with it. And you think this is over. Like, you reached the end of this book, you closed it, you put it on a shelf, and you walked away. And that's not what's going on from this other person's perspective. You just can't see it yet. Four of Swords is a break. It's not a breakup. It's like a rest and regroup. You can see she's curled up in this nest. She's got her heart that's healing. She's in the fetal position, sort of pulling herself together. That's what I feel like this person is doing. They're healing, they're resting, they're pulling themselves together, they're planning something. Plotting, something like that. Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. It's waiting for something to come to you. I think this person is in the midst of manifesting another cycle in this relationship. I think they're trying to manifest you back into their lives. All right. For some of you, you're like, oh no. And for some of you, you're like, well, we'll give it a shot. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at this person's energy and then back to you. So, Knight of Wands here. This is Leo, Sag, Aries energy. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, somebody with fire in their chart, or you have fire in yours. So, okay, this could have been a very passionate connection between the two of you. Lots of Wands energy there, lots of fire. It may have been uneven where this person was in and out of your life. It could have just been that this was based on passion and it was a relationship that never fully developed here. The Knight of Wands is also very charming and very sexy and very exciting to be around. Like, not the most dependable person in the world, but lots of fun. So there could have been like a lightness in the way this person approached you. The Sun is Leo energy here. I think when you left, when you walked away, this person had a little bit of enlightenment here. The Sun can be a realization. It can be clarity on a subject. I also think, well, you maybe like shined a light on some of their not so nicest qualities. Maybe you reflected back to them some of the behavior that they were engaging in. For some of you, you just up and disappeared, and this person has had a little bit of a come to Jesus after that. Maybe they've reflected. Because this is some planning right here. Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, that is your energy here, but I feel like this is more them. It's almost like you rubbed off on them. They're making some plans here. Knight of Pentacles is also a knight, so also a traveler. However, he, and I say he here, but ignore the gender, lays some ground. You know, it's like a groundwork game. Very intense energy. Someone who knows their stuff. I think this person has realized that, you know, if you go in and out of people's lives, if you don't stick around, if you don't build a foundation, you end up with nothing in the end. I just think that you've changed this person. The Emperor, this is Aries energy. The Emperor is the divine masculine, the dad, the husband, very much about order, very much about planning and kind of being in charge. I think this person has kind of like taken charge of their life. This Knight of Wands behavior might not just be for their relationships. They may just be someone who's uh like they're just not dependable. They may go from job to job. They may be a very creative person and has like intermittent work. I just feel like this person is leveling up in their life. That's what this feels like to me. They're going to the next level. They're kind of building on their success as a person, as a professional, in more than one way, I feel like. All right, let's take a look at you. So, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, you could have dealt with a Sag. I Temperance in reverse is I'm not going to heal this. There is no balance here. I'm tired. I'm no longer patient. I think it's just like you shrugged and gave up here. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, you could have dealt with a Pisces, but this is releasing something. It's letting it go. I think you had to let this go. I think you had probably struggled in this relationship. I think that you were more serious than they were. I think you were trying to pull them along. It just didn't work out. Strength card, Leo energy in reverse, bone tired, soul tired, exhausted. I do think that this person pretty much kind of put you through the ringer a little bit. I think that no matter what you did, you couldn't make this relationship more serious, or you couldn't take it to the next level, or they weren't putting in the effort that you were. And I think you had to walk off into the sunset over here with the Eight of Cups. We're talking cups here, so there was an emotional investment in this person. Cups carry emotion in the deck, and this is like leaving with a heavy heart. All right, let's take a look at them again. Then we're going to go back to you. The Fool, more Aries energy, so some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries. This is taking a risk. This is somebody trusting in the universe, somebody taking a leap here. They want a new cycle. The Fool is the first card in the major arcana. They want to take this risk with you. I think this feels risky to them, like being a grown-up and being an adult in a relationship. The Magician here, more Aries, also Aquarius energy. And it's back to that manifesting vibe that I got earlier. This person is seriously calling in some energy for themselves. They're setting intentions for themselves. Some of them may be an energy worker. Other times we just use these sorts of things and we don't know that we do. We set intentions for ourselves. We take action. The universe notices. Seven of Pentacles. This person is like a fixer-upper. This is somebody going in at the ground level and leveling up in their life. That's the word that keeps on coming into my head. They're working on themselves. They're putting in some time and effort. They're trying to build value in their lives. Some of them are working on like job and money and stability and like the whole shebang. And then the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's this slow build right here where they're working slowly, building, growing this, and then boom, they're going to pull the trigger on it with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is messages coming in. It's sudden movement towards something. Sometimes the Eight of Wands will trigger after you've taken a lot of, like you've laid that groundwork and then you suddenly make a decision. And it's like all of that work moves forward. You move that energy. So, all right, let's go back to you. So, Nine of Wands in reverse is giving up, raising the white flag on somebody. A lot of you have like abandoned all hope about this relationship. A lot of you just assume. I think you still have a place in your heart for this person, like a tiny little place. I still think you wonder what could have been here. But I think it's almost like your brain knows better, even if your heart still has a little bit of a thing for them. The World. This is moving forward. This is closing that book. It's a threshold card here, learning some lessons. And I think with this Page of Wands, this is a message from that person. This is some contact, maybe a passionate message. Pages carry messages. This one is also about walking a new path. I honestly think this person's going to just shock the hell out of you. The Judgment card is the resurrection of a relationship, but it's also a big decision. I am not sure how you're going to do this. Some people are going to be like, well, I'm going to hear them out. Maybe we'll have coffee or something. Some of you will flat out want another cycle with this person, and some of you would rather die. Like, it's not going to happen. All right, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at your oracles here. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Yeah, I do think this person is being more practical for once in their life. And I think you're very good at being practical. It's almost like you rubbed off on them. And we have change, the thunder moon here. Yeah, there's big change coming in for this person. And I think for you as well, this is going to give you, well, at the very least, you're going to get some peace of mind out of this. Notice that this is kind of chaotic change. I do think this is going to drop out of nowhere at you. All right, let me know down below if this resonated or not. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. If you want a reading of your own, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. All right, blessed be.